Before installing any accessories, ensure the snowmobile is parked on a flat level surface and remove the key. To install the front bumper on your Matryx snowmobile, follow these steps. Begin by removing both side panels by turning the 3/4 turn latches, and pivoting the panels away from the sled to remove. Next, disconnect the 2 hood latches and lift the hood up slightly to gain access to the connector underneath. Disconnect the connector and pivot the hood up to remove from the sled. Then, remove the spark plug tool by rotating it in a counterclockwise direction and pulling upwards. Continue by pivoting the square belt holder upward and remove from the vehicle. Next, remove the upper exhaust spring to help gain access to the right bumper fastener. Next, remove the fastener and nut on each of the rear bumper mounting points. Note the position of the exhaust spring tab before removing and discard the locking nuts. Then, remove the 2 screws securing the bumper to the nose pan and discard the screws. Continue by removing and retaining the upper bumper support bolt and discarding the nut. After removing the support bolts, remove the bumper by pulling straight out. Next, remove and retain the lower bumper support fastener and nut. Discard the nut and retain the bolt for reinstallation. Then, remove the bumper support from the sled. Next, locate the indentation on the bottom of the nose pan. Then, drill a hole into the indentation. Ensure all plastic shavings are removed and deburr all edges as needed. Next, place the front bumper into position and align the mounting holes. Then, install the previously removed bolt on the left-hand side and ensure the electrical ground cable is installed onto the bolt. Once in place, loosely install the provided locking nut. Next, install the previously removed bolt and exhaust spring tab on the right-hand side of the bumper, and loosely install the new locking nut. Then, loosely install the 2 provided screws into the front portion of the bumper near the nose pan. Next, slide the bottom of the new bumper support into the belly pan slot, and align the mounting holes. Then, loosely install the upper and lower mounting bolts with the new locking nuts. Continue by loosely installing the new lower front bumper screw. After loosely installing all bumper mounting hardware, torque all fasteners to specification. Next, reinstall the belt holder onto the bumper and rotate into place. Then, reinstall the spark plug removal tool and secure into place. Continue by reinstalling the exhaust pipe spring on the exhaust spring tab. Next, reinstall the hood panel, ensuring the tabs in front are properly engaged. Then, reconnect the connector underneath and verify it is secure. Continue by securing the 2 hood panel latches. Next, reinstall both side panels by inserting the upper tab and pivoting in to engage the lower tab. Finally, latch the 3/4 turn latches to secure each panel. To install the rear bumper on your Matryx snowmobile, follow these steps. First, remove the screw and reinforcement plate securing the rear snow flap to the bumper. Then, remove the inner rear bumper mounting screw from each side and discard the screws. Continue by removing the two forwardmost bumper mounting screws and locking nuts on each side. Then, remove the rear bumper by pulling straight out. Next, install the new bumper and align the mounting holes. Then, loosely install the outer provided screws and locking nuts on each side. Next, loosely install the supplied inner bumper screws on each side. Then, reinstall the reinforcement plate and screw, and tighten until fully seated. Finally, torque the remaining fasteners to specification. To install the Accessory skid plate, follow these steps. Begin by removing both side panels by turning the 3/4 turn latches, and pivoting the panels away from the sled to remove. Next, disconnect the two hood latches, and lift the hood up slightly to gain access to the connector underneath. Disconnect the connector and pivot the hood up to remove from the sled. Next, loosen the two rear bumper mounting fasteners, but do not remove them. Then, remove the two screws holding the bumper to the nose pan. Continue by removing the upper bumper support bolt and nut. A protective cloth or piece of cardboard should be used to protect finished surfaces. Next, ensure the fuel cap is tight before tilting the sled. Then, carefully rotate the vehicle onto its side. Use an assistant as needed to aid in this process. Then, attach the Accessory skid plate under the front bumper mounting tab, and loosely install the mounting bolt and nut. Next, align the skid plate with the mounting holes, and install the 3 smaller self-tapping screws in the rear of the skid plate. Tighten the fasteners until fully seated. Once the skid plate is installed, slowly rotate the vehicle back onto the skis. Then, install the screws that hold the bumper to the nose pan, and torque to specification. Continue by torquing the upper bumper support nut to specification. Next, remove the 2 lower pushpin rivets from the lower fender to assist in fastening the rear bumper fasteners. Then, torque the 2 rear bumper fasteners to specification. Once torqued, reinstall the previously removed pushpin rivets into the lower fender. Then, reinstall the hood panel, ensuring the tabs in front are properly engaged. Next, reconnect the connector underneath and verify it is secure. Continue by securing the 2 hood panel latches. Then, reinstall both side panels by inserting the upper tab and pivoting in to engage the lower tab. Finally, latch the 3/4 turn latches to secure each panel. For more information, see your authorized Polaris dealer or visit Polaris.com.